Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking Friday. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining. We have Scotsman first. Indeed. How are you doing? Hey Tom, thanks for joining. Glad you made it. Hey Patrick. Welcome back. How have you been? Hey Ivan. Turning to Russia, indeed. Hey Caso, long time no see. Caso fever exception. Oh no. Get well soon, man. Doing a job from Santa Fe, Tom. 6 days real lifetime. Wow. Good luck. Well, I'm not fully prepared yet. I'm cramming this a bit, so you'll have to bear with me a bit. But we will see how to make this work. I've been looking for a mod that I wanted to play with today. I was thinking if I wanted to go MP or if I wanted to go modded, and I kind of missed having a classic modded truck. So I thought of the DAF 95. And so here we are. Well, not yet, but almost there. Give me 1 sec. I'm just adjusting the files here so that they're compatible with 1.36. There we go. I hope that's enough. We'll see. Okay. Load up the game. Tomorrow going to the doctor. 39. Goodness. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm not sure how it is in Europe. I don't think you have that yet, but you might have heard the circulating virus recently. I think we now have a case in Singapore, so stay safe, guys. Keep your hygiene in order. So we have for today real traffic density, of course, ProMods compatibility, Natural Lux is here, air ride. We're going with the DAF 95. It should be compatible now. Wait a minute. There we go. DAF 95 ATI. That's the one. So those are the ones I changed. So that should be compatible now. We have the Invisible Trailer by Mr. Capital. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is version 1.1. And it's originally for ATS, but it works in ETS2 as well. I'll be having videos later detailing this. I'll have a mod spotlight later for this one because this is an absolute game changer. So let's check it out. And we will be having sounds from EVR's old sound pack. It's actually quite interesting. He doesn't have any DAF sounds on the new one. There you go. Let's turn off that music for now. So DAF XF 105 sounds from EVR. These are back when he still made free sounds. And DAF 95 compatibility, which is just something I did. So that the DAF 95 will use the EVR DAF XF 105 sounds. I guess they're close enough. I don't know. Probably not exactly. But should be okay. Right? Let's go with that. Load it up. And I will get back to you on chat. Hey Togepi! Welcome back. Ready for some Russian trucking? So worried about the virus. Yeah, stay safe, man. Have yourselves checked to be on the safe side. I was tweaking some stuff. Hey blah! Early today. How are you? Hey Jay. How have you been? What virus? Not sure if there's a case in India yet. Maybe not. It started in China, in the Wuhan province. It's been spreading like mad. So there is quite some scare going around. Take out the stop signs at two-way divided highways. Is it not accurate or you just don't prefer it? We'll check FPS wise. Okay, 120 FPS locked. We are good there. Yeah, it's a coronavirus. I remember we should have a DAF 95 here, which I can reuse. That's the guy. We can just upgrade that. Clumsy trucking. Make it a BDF. A rigid. Rigid tag lift? No, just a rigid. And this skin was done by Polly, if I remember correctly. I want to have this as a new intro. Maybe I should make a new intro, huh? 4x2 or 6x2? Let's go with a 6x2. Rigid tag lift. What's the difference between these two? This is a steering axle. Oh, this is a driving axle. This is a steering axle. Let's go and make that into a driving axle. There we go. That's the EVR 510 sounds. And do I want a retarder from EVR? No, I think I'm good with this one. 12 plus 1. 12 plus 1. Wait, one sec. That looks weird. There's a low gear. I'm not sure if that will be detected properly by the overlay we have. But this is going to be like an Eaton Fuller, so it should be good, I guess. Ah, I love that interior. Very nice. Take them out and put traffic lights. I see what you mean. Yeah. Getting very wet over there. Rainy. Very rainy. Here it's very dry. Not the best, huh? The skin is not perfect for this one, unfortunately, so we might have to change it. Any preference on which skin we take? Maybe we can just get a simple one. That can work. Some of these fancy skins. I think I'm okay with that DAF 95. Looking like a real classic with a Schwarzpuller trailer. It looks cool actually. Hey NL. Yeah, not the best first word to see. How have you been? I was half tempted to go... Oh, that actually looks pretty cool, huh? Stock paint. I was half tempted to go MP today. Contained myself. Very nice. That looks like that's too white. Yeah, I like some black parts in there. So how is everybody doing? Have you guys been trucking, playing other games? I myself have been flying. Practicing my landings because, let's admit it, there is a heck of a lot of room for improvement on that regard. Let's see, can I go get some... Does Chrome fit with this? No, it doesn't, does it? That doesn't either. I think we'll just have to go and paint it up. I will get back to you in a bit. Hang tight. Make it white. Loose. No, it should be a painted one. That one. Make it blue. Maybe color the same color as that blue. Make it real old school looking. Remove that hub so we can align the color properly. Not too bad. One sec guys, give me a few seconds. I'll get back to you in a bit. Full concentration. For January weather, should be around -10. Right now it's 8. Wow, global warming. Yeah, I actually have a story about that. One of my friends was telling us a story. They are going to Japan this weekend, I think. And they were intending to go to that snowy place, so where the main the main attraction was snow. But the owner was saying due to global warming, they don't really have a lot of snow, and they actually had to import snow from outside. Like, how intense is that, right? So yeah, you're not the only guys affected by that conundrum, I think. Serious paint. Let's go with serious. There is no serious paint here. Not too serious, apparently. I will have to get back to chat before it completely loses and runs away from me. Put your Scania R together. ATS has nowhere near the same customization ETS2. Well, if you look at some of the mods, they do stand a fighting chance. But yeah, the default ones definitely not. This dark silver? Okay, dark silver. Dark silver paint. So hard to multitask, huh? One sec, let's go with that. And let's put some paint there. Yikes, no. Yarr! Hey Jack, hey Alex. How was rafting? Sorry I couldn't join. I was lurking for a bit. I was almost joining, but the call of the 737 called me away. My bad. It was very hard to resist. Let's go with a fuel max. That looks better. Very clean look. Let's go with that. Only one type of trailer? Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Really enjoying the invisible trailer you shared, Alex. I think we'll go with that for now. Just to test it out. World's driving you nuts. Yeah, we have to take care of it better. That looks nice. I love the interior of this truck. XBS. I don't think I have CG accessories here. Oh, I forgot to code it in. I have to change that manually. SES trucks feel like they're just lazy. They are a bit plain, aren't they? To be perfectly honest. They do seem a bit plain. Here we go. At least we can get a clumsy bug in here. There we go. At least clumsify it just a tad. Looks good. Anything else? Ghostbusters? Let's go with the dice. Don't know why. Don't ask. Won it at a casino or something. Curtains? No, heck no. Alright, let's go with that. Hey Tesla, welcome back. Let me save it before I switch because it might crash and we'll have to do everything all over again. Alyama. You got it? What? Can you tame that? The guy we saw at the island? The guy that you were trying to, how do you say, get shears off? You were trying to shear? Don't worry about it, Caso. Just drink lots of fluids, drink lots of water, get a lot of rest, and you will be better in no time. Believe. Caught the llama and sheared it. How do you catch it? Do you need some kind of rope or something? Do you feed it? Whatnot? Let me see. I think what I have right now in terms of free shade, I'm using JD6's Natural Lux pre-shade reset, but maybe we need the Vanilla Winter Ultra. Remove the chromatic aberration. So compare that with this one. Now let's stick with the NL. Okay, that's good. Do we have sounds? We do have sounds. Oh wow, that roars. Inside? Oh, that's too loud. Goodness. Yikes. Console sound. What's the setting right now? Let's go with that 1. Even that seems loud, but we'll try. We'll see. You named it. What did you name it? Did you name it Alex? Catch the llama with a net launcher cannon. That sounds so cool. So I guess you had to find the blueprint for that, huh? So let me ask your inputs, guys. What do you want as a trailer? Do you want an invisible trailer, so it's just this setup that we're driving with? Or do you want a tandem setup? I think I know the answer, but giving you an option. Don't I have that yet? You work 16 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday. Goodness, no wonder you get sick. Get some rest, man. Alex, how did I guess that properly? What a surprise. He finally has a smart Alex. Alright, Caso, get some rest, man. Yeah, it's late there. Get some sleep. Where's that? The Schwarzmuller thingy. I don't think I have it here even. I'll have to buy that. Okay, let's, because we're looking for something new, let's try this invisible dry van for now. Let's place that there. Actually, I have one in St. Petersburg, huh? Let's go there. Put the invisible dry van there. Teleport into St. Petersburg and let's start from that place. So I did want to drive more in Russia today. Garage Manager will be free on Epic on Jan 30th. Wow, that's a huge thing. It will be forever free or only for a limited time? A Detroit diesel engine. I don't think so. It is supposedly a real DAF engine. But I'm not so sure, to be honest. Not the best at distinguishing them. Alright, so we're here. So now we can attach the trailer. I have a mod spotlight of this one later. It's quite an interesting trailer. Look at this guy. Taking advantage. That is ours. Selected trailer has been attached. Okay, so no need to find it and fumble around with it. DAF is owned by Packard, so maybe. There you go. Thank you. Ooh, that's bright. That's so white. Loving the clouds though. So this is the setup already. We have a trailer, believe it or not, and I'll prove it to you. You see the trailer? There it is, at our backs. Sneaky little thing. So it's like a single axle dolly that we're dragging behind us. But you can't see it, and you can't bump things into it, I think. So it actually acts invisible. The only thing is, you can't park it. I don't think it's possible. Maybe 1 in 100 chance, but before you manage that, you'll like blow away all your chances. Let's increase that. So we will have to get the automatic parking dialogue thingy. Otherwise, we won't be able to park this thing. Detroit isn't owned by PACCAR. Ah, there you go. Yeah, me too. I was hoping it could. I'll show you later how it looks when we try and park it. Even if I use that call box trick and I try to align it perfectly, it would not budge. I guess that's because of the conflicts with the thing, what they call it. That doesn't work. No, that actually does. That actually works. Yeah, I'm not sure why you couldn't park it even if you align it properly, but maybe we can try today. We have time. We can fumble around it together. But this is just such an amazing thing because there are moments when you don't want any trailer. You just want your setup. Maybe you want to drive around but you still want to do jobs. St. Petersburg. Where do we want to go? You want to go north? You want to go south? Any preference? You want to go into ProMods or Baltic Sea territory? I want to start from here, that's for sure. Now I have RusMap 2.0 Fix 3. So that fixes the names and all the other bugs. I also have the improved St. Petersburg and Vyborg areas by Sergey. I can't remember anymore the history around that. Where it came from. The sea or Finland to the north. Let's go there. Let's go and find something that goes to Vyborg. But these two areas, St. Petersburg and Vyborg, are part of the Baltic Sea. But I think with this mod, it's not using those DLC areas. I think, maybe. Okay, we can do this. Oh. Sosnovyj Bor. That's the one. Yeah, we can work with that. Expires in 3 hours though. That means we'll have to jump there. Kirkenes. That might be better when we are when we're in MP. But the invisible trailer did work correctly with that Peterbilt box truck we were driving. Ah, yeah, that was a cool one. The real classic looking truck. It's really nice. I do want to drive here though. So I don't want to teleport. I do want to drive in this area. Even if it is a bit laggy. So maybe we find a different job. Or we can go with the music now. Maybe something that goes north. We can do that, but we just take a detour. It will be late for sure. Come on, give me something. That can work, yes. Let's go with that. And let's pass through Vyborg. And since this is 11 hours before it expires, we can actually drive there on our own. Okay. Looking good. Let's go to London. Why not? Why not? We're struggling to back up your trailer yesterday. What trailer did you have? I was struggling to back up using this trailer. For some reason, it's a bit tricky to back this up. Sometimes it would not allow you to reverse. Have you had the same behavior, Alex? It was a bit weird. Jan 30th to Feb 6th, Farm Sim will be free. Go get your hands on it, guys. By the way, yeah, since most of the gang is here, how do you feel like Farm Sim? How do you feel about Farm Sim? Do you want to get back into it? I have mixed feelings about it. I kind of like it, but it's really time consuming. Oh man, this is a very laggy place. Look at that. 55 FPS when we normally have 100. And my GPU is the bottleneck, looks like. Are we stuck, guys? Let's wait for one more green light if they won't move. I'm not sure why that guy won't move, because he should be able to turn left, right? Should be able to turn left. Okay, they are moving. But these guys aren't. Something might be wrong with this setup. I think Mrs. Clumsy is watching. She just messaged me, Farm Sim. Say hi to Mrs. Clumsy, everybody. It's actually a long holiday here. Oh yeah, I forgot to announce, but I'll announce it more officially later. I will be out until Tuesday, and there will be no video on Monday because I completely forgot about it, about this holiday, and I wasn't able to pre-record stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I'll make up for you. I'll make up to you later on. Everybody on your best behavior. Get rid of the the sneaky stuff. The blue car and white car in their standoff. Okay, now it's good. Alright. Thank goodness we don't have a trailer. Welcome back, Trumpster. Hey, Platoon. Unfortunately not. I really don't know. EVR is losing so much revenue with not having PayPal in there. Like, I would like to help him, like make a website, but I'm not skilled enough. If you guys know a guy who can maybe link up with him, let me know and I'll email EVR and give him the contact. Maybe they can work on something. Like an intermediary, you know, like they would buy this using PayPal and then it would link with EVR's website so he can send the files and they can get updates, you know, things like that. Not so sure how it works. Man, this is so nice here though. We'll have to take a shot. Oh, I think we know where we are taking our first screenshot. Anyone care to guess where our first screenshot will be? Oi. That's cutting it a bit close. Welcome to the stream, Platoon, by the way. Yeah, I'm getting so many requests to help out with the EVR thing. I would love to, but I'm not authorized to do so anymore because it screws up with EVR's database. If I buy something, then EVR won't have info about that buyer. It will be like I bought from EVR, not the guy. And so it will not be synced in the website. It will not work with this system. So as much as I'd like to help, I cannot. It really has to go through EVR. 4 jets fly over your house in the last 5 minutes. Maybe there's an air show. Think of it that way. I speak Russian. Das vidanya. Not even sure if that was correct, but I guess that gives you your answer. Man, this actually looks nice, huh? These lines of houses coupled with that, what do you call this, key? That's actually a very nice shot. I'll take that. And the sky from Natural Lux. That looks lovely. I think we have our thumbnail as early as now. What engine is on the DAF 95? I'm using EVR's DAF XF 105 sounds from way back, so it's free. And then I have a compatibility patch to make it compatible with the DAF 95. I think I made that myself. And it should be in the mods list. Go and check it out. !mods. I hope I linked it there. Can't be so sure though. Aberdeen Proving Grounds. Is that an air show region? Nice. Man, this area looks so detailed. I mean, that's why the frame rate tanked a while ago. This is another thumbnail worthy shot. Thanks, Alex. Unfortunately, EVR doesn't keep much. Yeah, I think he will need to improve his systems, because I guess he was not expecting such a welcome for it. You know, I want to help him out. Maybe I should link up with him. If I ever get enough spare time, I'll try and link up with him. Maybe we can form a system so we can make the EVR sounds more accessible. It's an army base, but you never hear them. Well, now you do. You can check Flight Aware. But do they keep track also of military planes? Or only civil aviation? The sounds are amazing. I love this truck. Such a classic look. Not sure. Let us know what you do. Never did get any updates for the mods you bought. But if you bought through the website, you should be able to download the latest file. So at least even if he doesn't have a database, his website has enough of a feature. So you just log in, go to My Orders, re-download it, and you should get the latest update, the latest link to that file. I think you have a similar one in some of your trucks. Might be. It sounds so raw. Absolutely amazing. Those are not EVR sounds, aren't they? Maybe not. I don't like it. So whose sounds are this from? This is not from EVR. I remember I have some sounds. I think I have two DAF 95 sounds in my mods, my profile right now. Maybe that other one is the one being used. Where's the line? I can hardly see it. Stay here on the right side. It does sound like more like Krish booms than EVRs. That's true. Good point. So scratch what I said about what engine is in here. Looks like I have some mods conflict, which turned out for the better because it's nice. If you guys could help me, if you can, like, if you're on desktop and you can have an open window in there, can you have a look at the mods list and check which DAF 95 sounds I have in the mods list? Because I remember seeing a mod that just said DAF 95 sound, and there was no inkling on where it came from. So I guess I downloaded it somewhere from the forums. Whoa, that's slippery. Snow physics hype. And yeah, probably that's why this sounds different. I think it is Krish Boom. On the EVR site will be forwarded to Dan and should pay by Visa or MasterCard, but you don't have that. What do you mean Dan? Like LickPay, right? Yeah, LickPay you need a credit card. Man, this is so nice in this place. So detailed. Not very optimized by the looks of it. It works pretty well. Let's troubleshoot this. So I'll go to the pickup point, we'll get the job, and then we'll go out and check our profile again for the mods that are enabled. Let's spot which exact mod this is coming from so you guys can get it for yourselves. Hey Dejan, glad you made it, man. Welcome back. Thanks for the host, by the way. How are you? So I forgot to mention, yeah, so I'll be out, right? Because it's Chinese New Year tomorrow. Today is Chinese New Year's Eve, and a lot of people are actually the employers, the companies, almost all of the companies, local companies here, have a day off. I actually took the day off already because if I'm streaming in the morning, then I won't be working in the afternoon anymore. So might as well take the entire day off. Because everybody's half day. Oh man, that looks lovely. Those wines on the road. And Mrs. Clumsy is also on half day. So everybody is just waiting for the bell to hit, basically. Today is not one of those days where you want to be productive. You just want to get through with half that day. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Take a photo, another one here. Hey EK, welcome back. EVR DAF sound mod. Thank you. Is there an EVR DAF sound for specifically for the 95? I remember I had to make a compatibility patch for it. That looks so good. How many lanes is that, guys? 4 lanes? Yeah, Mrs. Clumsy is still watching. Oh, also my compatibility patch. Thank you. So, if you remember the sound, Scotsman, which one do you prefer? This one that you're hearing right now or EVRs and the compatibility? You're doing good. Great to hear. So yeah, it's a very big holiday here in Singapore. It's actually the biggest holiday. It's the only holiday that lasts for 2 days. And so we have a short trip planned to make most use of that. Why does it feel like I am not on the right? Like if I go to 80, if I go to 90, it feels like I'm not on the highest gear. Let's test this theory. I might have a wrong shifter layout. If I go and make it automatic, let's see how high that gear can go. You prefer EVRs? Okay, let's try tinkering with that in a bit. Yeah, look at that. Supposedly, if I'm really on the 12th gear, I should not be going beyond the 1500 RPM. So that means I have the wrong shifter layout. I should use the Eaton Fuller instead of the ZF 12 speed. It's a thunderstorm. Rerouting planes. Ah, wow. Where'd you get that from? Flight Aware? That's cool info. Great research skills, Tom. Good job. I wouldn't have been able to figure that out. Those engine sounds do like, yes, these two will sound like US trucks, from a US truck. Which is not necessarily bad, but maybe it doesn't fit the scene, huh? Although we are in Russia, where there are some American trucks as well, right? So maybe not that far off. Lagging, guys? Because it seems like I'm lagging on my screen there. I'm not getting any notices of overload. Frame skipped. There are some frames skipped, that's true. It's just minimal. 0.1%. Hey, what the? Welcome to the stream. Exactly. I was just going to say, Jay. Loving these roads. Hey, goodness. Thanks for that, man. Wow. I don't think I've seen that icon before. Or it's been a while since I've seen it. Appreciate that, EK. Can sub. But here are some support bits. Well, thank you for that. Yes, this is the Sergei St. Petersburg merge. So I don't think this is from the DLC. I think this is with the additional Sergei flare. Playing GTA 5 roleplay. That's what you get when you look at chat. I blame Tom. Oh crap, look at this. This is the problem with this invisible trailer. I can hardly reverse. Okay, now we can go. Crap. I blame Tom. Let's go and clip that. No worries, Tom. Enjoy. Regards to your friend. Have a good time. GGEK. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate that. Maybe you can help nudge these guys along. Boop. Where did he go? Did we go over it? Oh no, he's squished right through. Hey Da, glad you made it. How have you been? Feel so bad that I crashed. Yeah, I am getting a lot of frames skipped, which is quite interesting. Wonder what changed. Maybe it's this region. Oh, she's out of here. And now she blocked me. Revenge is sweet. But yeah, the SES AI is quite smart. They can fix themselves even if they're like, he was perpendicular to the road and he still managed to right himself, or she didn't get a good look. Had a riding lesson today. Fancy. A Jag E-Type. Oh, is that a fancy car? I had no idea. My bad. You've been grinding bus sim. I'm getting 74 frames, but my GPU is getting hammered. Hey Canadian. Or can I call you Mist? Thanks for the clip and welcome to the stream. Awesome. Just 200k. Nothing big. My goodness. That's a hefty repair bill. Let's see if things will change when we move to a different area. Maybe Sergei's area is pretty heavy on the frames. But are you guys getting any lag or something? Because it seems like it's lagging on the preview. I'm not so sure. Not getting any big problems. Hey, congrats! That deserves a GG. Is that the college you were aiming for? Congrats, man. No lag on your end. Ah, that's good to hear. Okay, maybe it's just my system acting up. Thanks, that's good then. One less thing to worry about. Let's switch the engine later on. I'll have to have a look what's wrong with it. I might have a different setup. this automatic shifting. It's too loud. It shifts too late. This is why I like shifting manually. But that said, F12 speeds does not work, and we need the Eaton Fuller 13 speeds, I think. I think so. Let's see. The telemetry thing doesn't work here though. Seems to be confused with that one. We might have to switch transmissions as well, so we have the right gear number. Bear with it for now, guys. Disable the preview. I need the preview. I mean, I guess it wouldn't lag, but I wouldn't see it anyway, so it won't matter. Oh, fancy. It's actually a gate. You've not accepted it yet though. Still thinking about it, huh? Well, in any case, congrats. Must feel amazing. Right. So this is one of the limitations. We are not able to park this. We can try. We can try. But yeah, this will not work. It's been almost an hour already. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, indeed, time flies. Time flies when you're in good company. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, that one will reverse. Jay, that's what we call appreciating the little things in life. Well, that's a fancy... What do you call that, guys? A logger. Feels like farm sim. Also, I don't think I got any farm sim related answers, so there must be not a large demand for it. So I guess we'll keep it out for now. Batman pick. Close enough, close enough. Anyone know how to read Cyrillic? Let's turn on the call box again so I can show you where the trailer actually is. I did get many yes answers. Maybe that's my selective eyes showing my bias. One more time, let's do that survey again. Farm Sim, do you want it to return to the channel? Yes or no? But just make sure to note, if you do say yes, that means we get less of something else, because you can't just make more Farm Sim and everything else stays the same. Something will have to be sacrificed. Yeah, reversing a dolly. So if you just reverse it like this, actually it flips over 180 degrees like so. Good thing it doesn't crash onto you or something, but yeah, it's not possible to park it. And I tried in the video, I think that's later or on Sunday, to park it, really park it, like a proper dolly, take care of it. It doesn't work still. Still doesn't work. So no. We'll just have to skip it. Do you have access to make that ball, Jay, as a mod? Less of flying and more farm sim. Oh, that breaks my heart. But yeah, I can understand many of the people in the channel feel that way. Flying is not the... it's a very big... Not a very big demand in the channel, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me. but I can understand it. Right, let's route this that way so we pass by Vyborg. But let us also exit and see what mod we're using. Yes, but only if you're a nicer boss. I can't promise that. Good luck, da. Alright, let's have a look at the mods. Now my face is in the way. Let me turn it off in the meantime. One sec. So that guy and that guy. Alright. Where is Clumsy? Okay, so we have these mods. Which one do you think that is? So I have the... I have this one, the Real Sound XF105 and the DAF 95 compatibility. So that's EVR. But I do have this DAF 95 sound as well, which I'm not sure where it came from. It doesn't say anything. Maybe I should just remove it. And then up top, oh, there you go. Wow. Nightbot has a... Wait a minute. I'm confused. Because it seems like a Nightbot command, but there's also a new poll available notice in the chat. So which one does that really answer? Oh, so there's like Twitch chat has integration with Stropol now? That's interesting. Oh, so maybe my chat window, Better Twitch TV or something, has integration with Stropol. Cool. Alright, so which one? Which one could be conflicting? 1841. That's 460. Maybe the DAF F241. What I could do is I could just move this up here. Put it on the top like this to be safe. Let's see if that works. Okay, let me turn on my face again. Prepare. Oh, there you go. Yes, sound mode adaptation. Okay. So if we go farm sim, is it farm sim multiplayer? I mean stream or farm sim series? If you were to choose. No both, okay? No both. Voting both is not allowed. Okay, it looks like I'll have to study up on farm sim again. I have a lot of catching up to do. 100% yes so far. Your ping would probably be terrible. Oh yeah, that's true. That one's EVR, right? Tell me that's EVR. Scotsman, are you here? That's EVR because it's not as loud anymore. We'll have to change the sound to 2. Hey, Hades. Welcome back. Glad you made it today. How are you? Yes, I also want to get into seasons. I just don't know how. I mean, I know nothing about it yet. So I'll have to study it. Where, Hades? Where did you guys meet? Sounds shady. So which engine sound do you like better, personally? The one a while ago or this one? That's some very nice blinker sounds. This actually sounds more correct, but the other one is wilder. This one, I think I'm inclined to agree. It's less raw, but it sounds more proper. Thanks, Scotsman. Now we got it. Suggestion for a map for FS19, Sussex Farm by Alien Jim. Available right on the mod hub. He has so many neat things. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Nothing happened. Yeah, we were just in the mods profile a few seconds ago. But you can, I think you can go back to that now. If you go to the videos part in this channel on Twitch, you should be able to see that already. And then just go back live when you're done. Rally truck. Bad driving, no such thing. No harm, no foul, right? Just your butt's probably lifted off the ground for a bit. What does that say? Hey, Trucker Dave! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I guess you're a trucking fan? Stop. Stop! Rally Truck Simulator. Hey, Nay! Welcome back. How have you been? You just downloaded seasons yourself for FS19. Did some snow plowing. Seasons would break your brain too much. Yeah, I mean, in real life, I would have no concept about it. I mean, in real life, I'm ignorant about farming. And then you add seasons to it, which I'm also completely ignorant about. So you just make it even more complicated for me. But yeah, I can imagine it's more exciting because there are more things to handle. So I can get behind that. I can start learning. Yes, FarmSim does have MP, and I guess we would start it off by streaming it again. I can go with that, and then when I'm more familiar with it, I can think about making a series. And if there's enough demand for it, I can restart the server. If you guys are not familiar, we actually had a server a couple of months back, or was it more than a year ago already, where we were playing multiplayer farming. We had our own server. I was renting a server. And those who were Twitch subs, I think, and the $5 patrons had access to it because they were helping me fund the server. Certain crops don't do well in certain seasons, I can imagine, especially in winter, huh? Just like, what's this game? Stardew Valley, the simplified version of FarmSim. Yeah, certain crops thrive in certain seasons. I have no clue which ones. There's a load order on ProMods website for proper load order. So if you go to !mods, Hades, if you type that, that will get you to the mods list. If you look under the there's a maps section there, right? In ETS2. Where it says maps, just look to the right of that. There should be a link. That is the link to what Jay is saying. That recommended load order in the ProMods website. Let's take a photo of this one. This looks beautiful. Like a huge bridge. No CG mug, I don't like. We do have a CG mug. I'll show you later. It's just a bit hidden. Yeah, seasons brings crop rotation and everything. I would need to study that. We can study it together. Yeah, we can start next week. Yeah, we can start next week. I could try to install it. So is seasons free or do I have to purchase it? I guess it's free. But it's not an official mod, is it? From what I got from you guys, it's like it's done by volunteers, by dedicated members of the community, just like ProMods. Why do we not have music? Turn that off. Hotkey won't work. Play it. There you go. Seasons is free on the mod hub. Scandinavia mod, yes, by Chris, but I don't think it's compatible with the latest version. It's been a while since I checked it, but it is very detailed and yeah, it's pretty accurate. At least that's what they say, because I've never been. There we go. We have to have you there, Da, when we do farming, because you know your stuff. Seasons is verified by Giants and on the mod hub and console. When you say mod hub, this is like the list of mods that Giants supports. This is like in their website. I remember there's that part there, like mods. It's designed by other modders, but for as you know, SES did help with patches and stuff, their gameplay. You mean Giants? Seasons is officially supported by Giants. Nice. It's great teamwork, huh? I guess that's a landmark? Like shaped like a bullet? The Bullet Building. Maybe that's its name, who knows? Yeah, this invisible trailer is cool, although at some point you kind of... I start missing having an actual trailer. So we'll probably get one after this job. Seven boats for the ball. All yes to farm sim? Awesome. Crop rotation is easy to learn. Oh crap, I'll have to do it Thursday. We might do another one then. Oh crap. Snow! No! I had no chance there. No chance whatsoever. Let's clip that. Goodness, that was disastrous. And now I can't reverse because of this darn trailer. You'll need someone to start your tractor. Oh, those are the days. Those were the days. When I get back from my long weekend, I'll start tweaking for farming. Yes, I'm still using it. I should remove it already, but I guess it provides more clips for us. More of these disasters. Thank goodness it's a DAF. Yeah. Mod hub is in game. Ah, I see. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. They test and verify, so you can actually download it from in-game, huh? Nice. That's very daft. Okay, good. Invalid parameter specified. Poll results. It's fancy. Yes, 7. No, 0. Well, that's clear. Looks like people like farm sim then. Thanks for letting me know, guys. This is the kind of feedback that I need. Seasons also brings different kinds of animals. This is what I guess the main reason that I am hesitant to get back to farming is because I'm overwhelmed by all the things that you can do. But I guess I have to understand that I don't need to do everything at once, just like everything in life, right? I mean, wow, words of wisdom from Clumsy. But yeah, I have to really remember that there is so much you can do in game, especially with seasons, but you don't necessarily have to do it all at once. You can focus on one field first. Start small, start simple, get the hang of it, know it by heart, and then move on. Add something else, and then master it, and then add something else, and build from there. And pretty know, when you look back, you'll see you have a massive hacienda, acres of field or something. But yeah, it's not... I have to constantly think about it because my first impulse is to get overwhelmed with all the stuff that I don't know. But I mean, if I've been able to learn a bit about aviation, I guess I can learn a bit about farming as well. I just need to take it one step at a time. Beef and dairy cattle. Beef and dairy cattle. Oh yes, I've heard about that. I was watching, me and Mrs. Clumsy, we were watching, I think it was Chef's Table. And of course I knew nothing about it. But yeah, apparently you have like cows specific for the beef, their meat, and you have cows specific for producing milk. I would have no idea how to distinguish each one, but I just know, yeah, there are like specializations, cow specializations. Thanks, Jack. Yes, I'll definitely need it. But at the very least, I can help you start the tractor. That's my contribution. Everything else you can do. See how good of a boss I am. Delegation. In seasons, you'll want at least 2 fields. Otherwise, you'll have nothing to do most of the time. 2 fields. Okay, noted. And then for the recommended map, what was that again, Blah? How about you, Da? What would you recommend? Have you tried that map out? It tells you what each cow is. That's easy. Thank goodness we're in a sim and not in real life. The truck does feel a bit unstable, and I'm not sure if it's because of the physics of the truck itself or because of the invisible trailer. Later on, when we switch to an actual BDF trailer, we'll test it and I'll let you know if the physics are a bit wonky because of that fake invisible trailer right there. Beef cows are burger shaped and milk cows have spigots on the side. That way that would have been so easy to distinguish, huh? It works. Oh, fancy. Should we have more farm sim on Twitch streams? Yes, let's do that, and then let me know which maps you recommend, and let's have a vote on that as well, so you guys can multitask. For those of you on desktops, you can check out the maps and let me know which you prefer. But let's get the list first. So Blah, Da, Jack, whoever else has recommendations, just type them here, And Jay will take note of them and make use of that fancy ball feature. That's amazing, man. Good find. Sussex is the map you're using to learn seasons. Okay, but I think we might not need to vote on there anymore. I mean, if the two experts are agreeing on the map, then I think we have our answer. So, how would you recommend I start? For a total beginner, do you recommend starting in, what do you call this? Starting in, with farming, with planting stuff, or with animals? Crops or animals? This is actually very timely, going back to farming. Because Mrs. Clumsy and I, actually Mrs. Clumsy found something interesting, an investment platform centered around farming in the Philippines. And there, we see the different progress in the Philippines with regard to farming. So like the new facilities, apparently we have tractors now. Our farmers don't just use carabaos anymore. They actually have tractors now, so it's pretty cool to see that. And they're starting to build these silos, these drying stations, or what you call them. And then you can invest in them in real life. Super cool. But yeah, it would be nicer to invest if I knew more about them before I do anything. Okay. So I would understand the jargon. So one sec. Can I switch your transmission to 16-speed retarder? That's the one. Yes, exactly. Just check if there's a spoiler. If there's a spoiler, I'll go with this. Oh, there is. We'll go with this setup then. Love that. Yes. I like those with small cabs and with the spoiler. Really like that combination. Although there's the DAF 95 isn't here anymore, dang it. Anyone familiar with this company? Felbermeyer. That looks like a nice company. Nice skin. Let's go with that. Kinda like the colors. Having second thoughts. Okay, good. Having a white bumper probably isn't very smart, huh? It's going to be very dirty very quickly. But the different cow, sheep, pig, and chicken breeds tell you which is easier. Oh, I already read that. Another map is brand newish, Sharwell. On Sussex, definitely start new farmer, and seasons you'll have to start with. What is arable? And what do you mean farmer? Start new farmer with it's because it will take autumn to get the grass, silage, and straw you need for animals. So initially, starting with animals isn't wise. Okay, that's what I got from that. Let me switch to a ZF 16 speed. That should make it correct now. And you should have proper visuals as well on your end. ZF 16. Let's see. 1 low, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost sang there. Good thing I was able to contain myself. Good. Get the Gloucestershire Geo. Arable is crop. New farmer is the easiest difficulty. Ah, I see. me see. Do I want easiest difficulty? I want normal. I want to learn the normal way. I don't want to be babied. Or will I regret that decision? You don't need to worry too much about what you plant, as all fields are fallow. What does fallow mean? Fallow is when you ask someone to come with you, right? But learning from Jack and Alex. Where are all the cars gone? Where have all the cars gone? Oh no, dad jokes? Your influence is rubbing off on me, I think. Not so sure we can call that a positive thing. We wouldn't have said that. He probably would have said something worse. More dad joke level. Man, look at that castle. Looks super cool. Let's take a picture right here. And I have my keyboard with me now. My keyboard from Japan still works. I hope I don't crash it. The brand is Philco. I think I've shared this before. It's a mechanical keyboard with, I can't remember what switches they use, but it's also so you can use the USB so have it wired, but it also has a Bluetooth functionality, so you can detach the USB and still have it connected via Bluetooth. So I can, even if it's far away originally, I can do this. Now, very amazing design, and it's pretty sturdy. I think I've been using it for what? When were we in Japan? Can't remember, 3 years? Something like that. But yeah, it's the first time I've seen a mechanical wireless keyboard that has a wired function. All those combinations. And because it's Japanese design, very sturdy. I'm not sure if it's available in the US though. I bought it in Japan and had to hand carry it back home. Mrs. Clumsy did not enjoy that so much because we had to go around the shops to look for it, and I brought back a keyboard with me. And sec. One more shot. That guy. We are in Vyborg, I think. In Russia. Mrs. Clumsy also remembers it. We call it the keyboard incident. No, I just invented that now. Okay. Let me see. Just downloaded Seasons yesterday, so you know practically nothing about it so far. Okay, learn it and then teach me next week. That's your assignment. Hey Rohan, sorry missed your message. Welcome man. How have you been? Still busy in school? Yeah, it feels a bit weird. Did you guys see that? Like how the truck like tipped to the left instead of right? While turning to the right, it felt so unnatural. I'm not sure if that's the trailer. Let's test it later after this delivery. Hey Sheepy, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm driving a DAF truck. Let's be on our best behavior. Cop watching us like a hawk, waiting for us to make a mistake. Sure on it. Thanks, Bla. Yes, birthday month. I aligned with Mrs. Clumsy already that I'll be getting the 737 flight simulator experience, and she's good with it. Super excited. I've been practicing my landings offline, so by the time I get there, I won't embarrass myself. This is Russia, yes. Where are the bad drivers? Sitting right here. Talking to you. There's the bad driver. What about GPU? Shh, quiet. That's our secret. I haven't told her about that yet. Just kidding. No, the GPU will be based on Clumsy funds when it does arrive. The Ampere NVIDIA or the new Navi AMD GPUs. It feels a bit wobbly. Maybe it's the dice, or the die rather. 3080 Ti. Oh my goodness. Cost an arm and a leg. Jack will eat it. Potential to break the map? Why? Please no. So well, on Wednesday when we stream this, when we stream farming rather, we'll probably just do it first. Like I will be the host, and then if it works, if we like it, I can switch the save and get a server again. First thing on season, start a new map. Second, don't do animals. Third, have seasons. Let's go and sleep. What time is it anyway? Should be a clock here. I think it's 2 a.m. Is that a clock? It is 2 a.m. That's a clock. Below the speedo. Eat what? Jaffa cakes? Where do I hear that a lot? I think I hear that from Squirrel. Is that a British thing? I don't think we have Jaffa cakes over here. Not even sure what that is. Oh, you come back here, Rohan. I didn't get that. So you can't use animals in seasons on Sussex, otherwise it would get corrupted. Yeah, that's a party pooper. I mean, that's not a long-term map then, if you can't do animals in it. It would show you, but Ethan did. So I think we'll have to look for a different map if that one is not working. Because I do want to try out seasons, I want to learn it. But I want all the functionalities to be available to us. We won't use it in the beginning, but eventually that's the goal, to move up the ladder and try everything. Only do animals first winter, second spring, as you want to have food till then. Okay, that makes sense logically, but I mean, it won't corrupt the game, would it? It won't corrupt the save. Let's let these guys through. Yeah, there's also that weird behavior that the trailer seems to like be pushing the truck forward. Just a very subtle amount, but if you let go of the brakes, you feel it. Where is Jay? He's there. Or at least he was. Maybe he's studying the polls more. Studying some of the Twitch moderator powers. There's a vehicle bug. It's a very slim chance you can experience the bug. Ah, okay. But wait, you only have to delete the save and restart. That doesn't sound like a very small thing to me. Nah, it's easy. The fix is easy. Just delete the save and start from scratch. Nothing to it. Like it's the simplest thing in the world. You had the trailer pushing the truck forward too. I guess it's also the reason why reversing sometimes is hard. Because it auto pushes the truck. I have no idea why. Maybe the bounding box is like pushing against the truck. So you're always like hitting the trailer? I have no idea. Some physics explanation in there. That's what happens when you deal with invisible trailers. Suomi, welcome to Finland everybody. Now I'm guessing this should be part of the Baltic Sea DLC. And I think I can see that already because I think the frame rate is better now. Not really, but it seemed smoother for a second at least. You wondered what that was? Just going to keep quiet and plow on through. I guess plowing on through would be the perfect description for that. Took it a little bit too literally. I am clipping them. I can't just share them. Can you guys share my clip page? Because I asked this in Touch Portal. I can make a clip with a press of a button. But I cannot share that clip. That feature is not yet there, so it's kind of... I wish I could share it like how Rohan does it. How do you do that so quick, Rohan? Oakfield is another good map. But that finds it a bit lacking in variety. So at least Sussex you are in agreement. There you go. Supercomputer. Too slow, Jay. Oh crap, detour. Why is it that detours don't alert me anymore? Has there been an update about it? It's weird. You have a 30-hour save on Oakfield. Nice. Something is definitely strange. Feels like my system is more sluggish than usual. Or at least OBS is. Oakfields is not bad. Have you tried Sussex as well, Jack? You've mostly played Oakfield on a buddy's MP. Save. Didn't play too much of it. It looked like a decent map. Not yet. Maybe we can try it together then. That would be nice. We can experience something new. Are you familiar with seasons, Jack? Or would it be like a blind leading the blind kind of thing? If we play together. Hey Swappy, good morning. How have you been, man? messed up VB on Discord again. Messed up on VB. What is VB? You're tinkering with it. Voice box? Just watching someone on Facecam, always here playing with their friends. He's kind of cute. Oi! What the heck? A double detour. Detour on that side, detour on this side. Well, how do you think I'll pass through? This is how I'll pass through. With sneaky skills. Can we fit through there? We can try. Nailed it. Oh, I didn't hit anything. I've been cheated. Oh yeah, I saw that, Jay, but I haven't tried it yet. I had a feeling it just changes some of the settings, which we tinker with extensively already anyway. But is there more to it? That would be nice. Ah, voice meter banana. Banana. Yeah, I'm using that as one as well right now. Voice meter banana. Let's take a photo here. My truck has been through so much already. Because of all that crashing. Uh-huh. Super white everywhere. I'll take it. They always had so much trouble. It's a very useful tool. Helps with the voice quality and the controls and stuff. He might just be on vacation, Swappy. But yeah, he'll be back for sure. He started picking on some other people though, and that's what I don't like. I mean, I can tolerate if he criticizes me, but now he's starting to really bully other people as well. So that one I don't like. I hope he doesn't continue with that behavior, because I'll have to do something then. I don't ban him or anything, because it's like, yeah, you can, yeah, freedom of speech and stuff, as long as you're respectful. But if that goes out the window, I might have to do something more drastic. Hey, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi and join the chaos that is this chat room. Minutes ahead of where the block was. We went around. 10 minutes later, the helicopter went down the shoulder the wrong way or highway to avoid it. So you were able to avoid it. Good job. Not like me. Very useful tool, but they always seem to break without doing anything. Yeah, I guess it kind of conflicts sometimes with the Windows update. I heard similar things happening. Yeah, he was trolling someone with a health issue. Make it easier for me, how? I like the sound of that. Oh, the slow mode. Thanks. Jay is saying it was already in slow mode though. So did you just lessen the slow mode? Thanks for being here, man. Glad you made it. Thanks for the sub again. You subbed when I was offline, I think, right? Really appreciate that. I'll be streaming for an hour more than an hour. But yeah, stay as long as you can. Appreciate you being here, man. And thanks for backing me up in YouTube. Who has to leave? Alright. Right, have a good one, man. I'm really looking forward to going back to farming with seasons this time. Thanks for the tips. Catch you next week. So yeah, at least our patrons and subs will have another advantage, which is getting access to the server. I think also the $3 patrons have access to the server, if I remember correctly. I won't even bother trying to park this. I'll just park this like normal and then just skip it to roleplay it. Farm Sim comes back on the stream day on Wednesday. That's Tuesday night for you, Tom. And now I cannot reverse. Yeah, look at that. Pushing me forward. Videos with an SJ. Not really a troll, he just has a very strong perspective on things and we don't agree on many things. So he has a very different view. But he sometimes comes out strong. And recently he started targeting other people. So that's becoming a concern for me now. Because before he was just criticizing me. Now he's, for lack of a better word, bullying other people. And saying hurtful comments to them, in my opinion. So I told him to stop. Hopefully he listens. If he doesn't, I'll have to do something. Yeah, that should have looked good. That's perfect parking. But no. Look at how the truck shakes. This is with the parking brake on. And it just fidgets like there's something happening inside which we don't want to know anything about, right? So let's just leave it be. And let's unload the cargo. It's getting ready, Rohan. Yeah. Arming it. Banhammer armed. Hey, Mike. Welcome back, man. 7 hours late. Oh yeah, because we were sleeping. Sleeping on the job, literally. Right, let's go and purchase one of those Schwarzmuller XBS trailers so that we can get a proper trailer this time. That works perfectly so. We just need to change these guys over here. That one. You thought we were done customizing? Not quite. Give me a bit of time. Ooh, fancy. I'll take that. Also this one. Goodyear. With the gray. Goodyear. With the gray. Get back to chat in a bit. Give me a bit of time. And blue. Blue. And white. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. I think to... What is that? LKW. No. Good. Okay. Happy. That's the setup I like. A St. Petersburg Trailer manager. Wow, longest name ever. Dismiss this guy. Use that guy. I smashed into something. I have no clue what. Well, that's too fast. And there we are. Cheater! But now we're not vibrating. No hanky-panky inside. That's good. Yes, I can hide his comments, but I try not to do that yet, because before he was doing things which are not really illegal or against what I would like to have in the channel, but he was certainly skirting it. So I was giving him a chance and just acknowledging that we had different points of view and we disagreed on lots of things. But yeah, when he crosses the line, I will have to do that. Or if he crosses the line, I hope he doesn't though. One last chance. Man, feels good to have a trailer again at the back. I like this much better. Sorry, I keep missing a lot of chat. The snow mod, yeah. Frosty mod. In Finland now. Kovola. Let's go and discover this agency, probably. And then we'll find a job. Touch portal is still disconnecting. I thought they fixed that already. Australian super trailer mod for ETS. Oh, they like the train thing? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I've tried that before. I don't think it's healthy for European roads, especially. Road train. Please make it. Oh, almost hit something. Thankfully, not yet. That's weird. 47.04 bad. The snow made me do it. Jadar. Excited for all the announcements from SCS lately. Iberia, new sound, graphics enhancement. Yes, they really gave us a teaser of what 2020 has to offer, huh? And I like that they're really focusing on the sound and the graphics, not just on maps. Man, that looks great. Let's look for a job. Let's see. Where do you guys want to go? Go south, back where we came from? We can cross over to Sweden or to Estonia. Any preferences? Latvia. Look for some French-speaking people. Narva. That one can work as well. Go to Russia. Like that? Why not? I don't want an urgent delivery. Oh, this one can work. Do we have enough time though? We might not have enough time. But we can try. What's the point of having RusMap? Well, I guess the point was like the last 2 hours. Yeah, it will break a ton of mods. I think sound mods definitely will break. Truck mods probably so, unless it uses default sounds. But I'm guessing all those files will need to be adjusted. So it's going to be one heck of an adjustment. And maybe even maps will have to adjust. I don't know how sounds work with maps, like the environmental sounds. It will be pretty disastrous in the beginning. But I'm sure our modelers will find a way around it. Fuso will never break. That's true. No. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's the mature discussions we have in this in this channel. Let's go and stick to the eco zone so that we get that better fuel mileage. But I mean, with a truck like this, maybe fuel economy isn't at the forefront yet of the priorities, huh? That only came in with modern trucks. At least that's my impression. I don't even know what we are talking about anymore. Just a couple of guys screaming at each other. Times outrun for 200 years. Not sure that will be enough. Might have to go longer. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I think they improved that. Before, the AI logic on turning left was just they turn left blindly. Now they actually see me. That's nice. Or maybe we just got lucky. Itchy? Is that with a racing reference? What was it? Itchy knees? 200 years. That's for you. Squashed craft Echo. How are things looking? 0.2% frames missed. 0.1% skipped frames. Normally I almost don't have anything in there. Something is definitely changing. I hope I don't have the... Well, actually parking with this shouldn't be a problem. This is not a double articulation point. Just it will be act just like a normal semi-trailer in terms of backing up. Same angles, same concepts. But actually, why is that simple? Maybe it is considered as a double when it shouldn't be. But fine, I'll take it. Where's the front of that thing? Okay, there. And now we can disable this auto, I hate this popping up thing. Right as when you're lining up on that parking, you get that pop-up that takes up 1/4 of the screen. Steam sale. Oh yeah, Jay also told us about that. You guys find anything? Lunar New Year Steam sale. Installing what, Jack? There you go. Hoping the MP servers are still working. Looks like it is considered as a double, so... So let's turn that off. So that later, if we do arrive, our destination, we have a chance to park this properly, not just straight in. Different race game. What the heck is this? He's gone. Creepy. I remembered the Beware game we played because of that. That was pretty stressful. Goodness. So a lot of games you would like, just don't have the money to spend on them. So spend it on farming. That was Alex. So guys, Convoy on Feb 1. 8 p.m. Singapore time. 1 p.m. in Europe. I think that's 12 noon in the UK. And 7 a.m. Eastern time in the US. Deer clip was funny. Oh yeah. Fell out from the heavens. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's true. Yes. Let's do it. It's 7 a.m. We will have a different stream schedule for that convoy. So 8 p.m. Singapore time, 1 p.m. in Europe, 12 noon in the UK, and 7 a.m. in the US Eastern. That's next week already, huh? Yeah, that's true. Man. Feb 1. Reindeer. Goodness. How'd you come up with that one? It did, Mike. It did and disappeared. I to get special transport for DLC. If you have the special transport, you have to check the box. I'm not sure what it changes actually. That def file. Ooh, my screen just flickered. That was scary. I think that had something to do with the display port. Goodness. Or my graphics card giving out. Might need that GPU sooner than later. I'm still here though. Don't think we'll ever move from here. Let me do one thing. Because I'm not sure what's causing the lag. It might be SIP's traffic density while in this map and everything else. Let's try to remove it for now. Just so we can stabilize a bit. Yeah, too much traffic. Feels too much like real life. I've had so much of that already. Enough for a lifetime. Too many cars for your PC. Yeah, I think in this case, same for me. Disable that and go. That's good. Hey, Scripps. Welcome back, man. How have you been? Did you always have a gold badge? It looks good on you. Nice. You'll claim it the instant it's free. FS19? Yes, let's go farming. go back to farming. We were having a poll a while ago, Rohan, and yeah, everything was being voted as yes to go back to farming. And I'm not sure why, but it seems like it's recalculating the GPS routes because my CPU is really working hard on it. Okay. You like Italy and Scandinavia? Same here. My favorite though, it's so hard because so many good areas out there. Hard to choose. Wherever I'm at is where my favorite is, I guess. Safe answer. It's pretty close. I like Spain. Like Scandinavia. I like the UK with ProMods. But I also like the sceneries in the other places, so it's hard choice for me. Yeah. BioShock. I think I played the first one a bit before. They aren't eating anything. Alex is busy hunting and rafting. Even with the 3700X, the GPS routes still take some time to calculate, huh? Although my CPU isn't really getting fully utilized, it's only 62%, 65%. That includes the stream usage already. Okay, go. Yahoo! No more cars. Better frame rates. And just like that, worse again, and then better. Yeah, that looks good. Give way to me, thank you. That's the trick with AI, you have to scare them into submission. Haven't played Black Mesa yet either. Busy. Right, Rohan? Enjoy. Lies. 2080 Ti cheater. That looks good. 30? No way. Just going through here. There we go. 2070 Super is like a 2080, I think. A little bit cheaper and better. Almost the same, I would say. But a 2080 Super is not like a 2080 Ti. That's calmer roads. Yeah, I think that's better. It does seem like my system is weaker than usual. have to check that. Maybe it also needs a vacation. 5080 Ti. Super whiz band. Oh, come on. There you go. I thought I was going to crash again. Phew. This is close. Awesome. That's more like it. Maybe a Windows update. I think Windows updated recently. That might have been it. Maybe it conflicts with OBS again. Could be. I'll have to look into it. Thanks, Swappy. Bit by bit. Yeah. The bane of us all. Windows updates. The great equalizer. One thing you don't like about the winter mod, trees are a bit too big. They quite are, aren't they? Yeah, stick out in the road at times, just like at that ramp. You can barely see the road right before the bridge. Maybe it's the snow making everything thicker. Hey, Aussie. Welcome back. Nice entrance. Go back to lurking. Jay the party pooper. How's our fuel? Halfway? Yeah, we're still good. Always. Wow, look at those stutters. Massive stutters. Haven't gotten that in a while. Expansion of Norway will be really interesting when that time comes. Expansion to where? Northwards? I remember Chris was planning a lot of updates there in the Scandinavia mod. Not sure if he stopped in the meantime though. But you're not getting problems with the frame rate, right? With the stream, it's okay for you guys? I think I'm just being a perfectionist. Seeing some numbers not aligning perfectly. Only 99.9% is ticking off my OCD tendencies. Stream is good. Okay, good to hear. Thank you. Maybe it's the driving that I should focus more on. That has way more room for improvement than the stream quality. Okay. Yeah, northbound. But yeah, I don't think it's going to come anytime soon though. Officially from SCS, most likely not. I have not heard anything about it. And from Scandinavia mod, I think is our hope. Man, this looks great. Take a photo. looking at some pretty nice angles a while back. There we go, that's the one. You don't like this guy? A bit too over dramatic. Like liquid gold. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. It should. Yeah, it should. What else is part of the Iberia? What is Iberia anyway? Is that a region? A continent? Probably not. Is that like the Baltic? The Balkans? Like a region? A peninsula? This the Iberian Peninsula, isn't it? Barcelona. Yeah, that would be interesting, huh? Which part of Spain? Guys have any guesses? I'm liking these road textures, very nice. Awesome stuff, Mike. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Catch you next time, man. And have a great weekend. Yes, boo. No clue what that is. Yikes. Oh man, these bridges. Taking photos for days. I'm not sure I have the snow add-on for NL though in this profile. I might not have enabled it, huh? The December thing. But that's good for us because it's better lighting conditions. Hey Ma! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for following. Move to the left. And slow down. There we go. Don't hate me, but how? What do you mean by what does a peninsula mean? Is it like a group of islands? Doesn't seem to make sense. What is Jayco RVs? I hope that's a good thing for Jay's sake. Bye, Mike. Helsinki, Spain, Portugal, Andorra, Gibraltar. It's an island surrounded on 3 sides by water. Ah. Thanks for the definition. That makes it clear. Sticky out part of land. Yes. That's a Jadar. It's like Florida, 3 sides along water. Thanks, guys. Today I learned what a peninsula means. Hey, Thor! Thanks for the raid, man. And welcome, viewers of Thor. Sounds very formal, huh? How was trucking? Where did you end up? Founding subscriber, yes, and red light. Welcome, Raiders. Sounds so strange, right? Welcoming Raiders. I don't think you'll hear that in real life. Welcome, Raiders. We've been waiting for you. Twitch has its way of naming things. I guess I'm one to talk, naming myself Clumsy. Yeah. Thank you. Did you ever decide on a group name? Not really. For now, it's the gang. It's just because it's easier for me to say. But that's let's call it a working title, a working name. Any suggestions? Welcome. Either way is not good. Clumsy Kings. Wouldn't you all want that? Gray mother cubs. Ay, ay, ay. Kings are all clumsy, or clumsy are all kings. Doesn't somehow that doesn't make sense to my brain. Yeah. Geek Central. The Geekazoids. Beautiful. Dorks, nerds. What else can we think of? Picard, Jean-Luc. Oh, I like that. Soul Jack, Gilmore Geeks. Clumsonians. That can actually work. I hope my trailer can fit through. We'll see if I bounce when I get there. I think Latvia is where we should be headed, right? Gilmore Geeks. Welcome, geeks. Geeks can actually work, huh? I mean, it's in the name already. And then when they ask, what kind of geeks? Not Clumsy Geeks, Gilmore Geeks. Perfect. GG. Indeed. We were in Russia, right? But we moved over. Now in Estonia. I've been waiting in line forever and just pass on by. VIP treatment for the geeks. The Geek Squad. Is there a Geek Squad already? Why does it sound familiar? I think we have a viewer named Geek Squad. Hey, I think it'd have to be on that side. Yes. Tricky. where's the exit? You have to loop all the way around, I think. This is a fun trailer to reverse. Yeah, not as hard as it looks though, because it's a tandem, not a double. So I'm more confident. But does it have a dolly? It doesn't. It does have a dolly. Oh my goodness, no! I shouldn't have done it. I should disable simple double. I should enable simple double parkings. That slipped my mind totally. Okay, we'll have to turn it off, otherwise we won't finish in time. Hey. Best Buy in US has Geek Squad. Okay, I have to go for a different name then. Geek Gang, GG. The Geeks. Geek what? Gilmore Geeks. I think that's it. That's settled. You need hard parking. You are a pro. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I don't think we'll even have enough time to get in there. I might have to use the skipping the parking again. I'm afraid to ask, but I'll ask it anyway. You guys want hard parking or simple parking? You don't want to be named after the Best Buy Geek Squad. Noted. So I think I like the geeks. But if I were to welcome people, ooh, a beetle, classic. What would we say? Like, welcome to the geeks. Sounds like it's missing something, you know what I mean? So, like, Geek Squad rolls off the tongue, but we don't want to be attributed to Best Buy. So, something along those lines. Hard, simple, hard. Maybe I shouldn't have asked, huh? Fine. Okay. Is that stop sign for us? That looked pretty weird. Interesting. Medium. Medium rare. What kind of parking? There you go. Thank you. How do I see the vote? Do I have to click it or can you show it? So right now I see it on the top. You have to click it and see that. Geek Station. Ah, that rings a bell. Quickly, Thesaurus of Squad. Need some synonyms. Oh, there we go. You can see it. Hard parking wins with 3. Nice. Comes up. The results come up afterwards. After the timer is finished. Fancy new tool you found there, Jay. Nice one. Geek Platoon. Hey, I think I like Platoon better than Station. But what else? I think we can team. As simple as that. Why make it complicated? Group. land. Geekazoids. Geektopia. Geekistan. I'm here all week. Land of the Geeks. Geektopia. Oh yeah. That joke land is a dangerous territory to be in. Did that sign say? Almost looked like a bad word. Ashamed of your bad influence. Are you sure? Because it seems like you're proud to some degree. Welcome back, Rohan. We're thinking of names. A name for the group. We kind of decided that geek would be the first word. The second word is not yet decided. Like when I welcome somebody, welcome to the geek family. The geek clan. The Clumsy Geeks. Hi there, well-fed Rohan. I used it before, but now I use Track IR again. It's better for my setup because I have a humongous mic right here. And it blocks my head. And the Tobii eye tracker has a hard time recognizing my head with this mic in front of me. So as a consequence, I have to wear a cap, but it works for me. With the Tobii eye tracker, you don't need a cap at all. Oh, not yet. Did they add a feature or just help for the assistance on the parameters? I've tweaked that a bit already. And it does not solve the mic issue, not really. Settings video. Where have all the cars gone? Everybody's sleeping, I think. Oh, there they are. Hey geeks, Clumsy here. That's actually a nice one, huh? That's actually a nice intro. Good idea. That blends well with the name. I think you have a future in marketing, Rohan. I think just geeks is okay. And when they ask for more details, geeks? Gilmore Geeks. Love it. I think that settles it. You happen to be in marketing class at school. That's good. Means you're learning something. I had a marketing class, I almost failed it. That speaks volumes as to my marketing skill. Thank goodness you guys are here. Oh crap, what have you done? You have to watch it. There will be a quiz next week during the convoy. Anyone who doesn't answer correctly gets kicked out of the convoy. Nah, I won't be able to ask anymore. I won't remember the events. Unsub out. Hey geeks, Clumsy here. I hope no one takes offense though. You know how these things are nowadays. Anyone can get offended over anything. In some instances, justified. In some, hard to accept. Should not have said it. Too late. It has sunk in. Yes. Not Gossip Girls. That one I don't like. Gilmore Girls is number 2 on my list right now. Number 1 is now Billions. Billion Geeks. Hides forever. I think you should, because the people don't seem to like that suggestion. ETA guys? Oh, I wish I could see that overlay bigger. Actually, I can. If I open another website with that dial, I should be able to. That's true. Why don't I do that? 6 hours, 55 minutes. Okay, we can do it. Break! Break! That's going to be expensive. Okay. Okay. What car is that, guys? I just know it's super expensive. Based on the looks. Don't open the website, it will lag you. Bugatti. Yeah, I can open a new window. I can add a window in OBS, a custom URL, and then add that IP address for the telemetry server. Bugatti maybe. It has to be a Lambo. Was almost a DAF hood ornament. Yes. Hey, where did that guy come from? Where did that guy come from? That looks like the reindeer. Rain car for me. Not as good. Sienna or something. Will lag me more? Because of the telemetry or because of a website? Because right now I have a Twitch window open. Anyway, as the preview. And I guess that will lag me. Clip? Okay, let's clip it. Clip. We have to check later the clips page to see if it does add when I click it. Super fast clipper. Because it has to process 2 times and sync them both. Well, my system probably doesn't need that additional bandwidth, or additional workload rather. So maybe it's better I just ask you guys about the ETA. It will lag the telemetry, I see. Thanks. Thanks for the watch out. I have the live map turned off. Yes. Because before it was causing some stutters. Well, there were some stutters before, and we were not sure if it was the live tracker causing it. So we ended up disabling it, and I have not enabled it since. I ran over that sign big time. What sign? Was there a stop sign? Completely missed that. Good catch, ma. manually get a clipper roll. Yeah, I'm not sure why you haven't gotten it yet. I think before you had it already, you lost it. So the question, I guess, is where the heck did you leave it? Ooh. This guy knows his stuff. Same trailer. Schwarzmuller. Never had it. Ah. Yeah, I'm imagining things. Really shouldn't lag you out having that on. That's true. I think I am just paranoid with all the stutters I was getting, and it was just what's the figure of speech? Poking in the dark at anything that could maybe have an effect on it. But I think you're right. Maybe I should turn it off. I mean turn it on, rather. We are now crossing to Latvia. Guys, have your French ready? Goldfish memory. You know it. Yeah, I'm not so sure how really VT log does it, but I am doubtful it really causes stutters. Even if there's lag, the lag should be in transmitting data to the VT log server and not the game lagging and stuttering, depending on how that was coded. It has AI and still server look to be up. Oh, that racing game that you're trying. What's the name of the racing game? I'm gonna have to purchase now. Should have gassed up there. Sorry, just fixing my throat. Not coughing anymore, but I think there's still remnants. Race 07. So that's an old game? What made you like it? Like versus Assetto Corsa and whatnot. That's a very strange name for a racing game. I mean, maybe because I'm ignorant of it, but does that actually mean anything, AC? Assetto Corsa? Is that a different language? A name of a racetrack? Name of brand name of a car? I don't know. AI which can create pics of people who don't even exist. Oh, I have not yet. Goodness, that's scary. From scratch? Man. Fake news will get even worse with that kind of technology. Yes, Happy Lunar New Year. Excited for it. Excited for the long weekend. Assetto Corsa means race setup in Italian. Ah, and it's an Italian word. I see. Italian phrase. Assetto Corsa. should be a hand gesture included. I should have slept there. I should have done this. I should have done that. Let's go and gas up here and rest for the night. Is it 2:20 in the morning? It is. Goodness. From scratch. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Do you have it yet? That might work pretty well with their Threadripper. actually did not know what it meant. Yeah, it's curious, right? I mean, when I heard it, what is that? Assetto Corsa. Now it makes sense. That's what we call Alex Wisdom. Proud member of the Gilmore Geeks. Maybe not so proud anymore with the name there. There we go. That's what you call Google search. Let's call that resourcefulness. Yeah, we call that resourcefulness nowadays. Google Geeks. That works too. GG. Nice. Dad jokes. Oh my goodness. Am I being trolled? Welcome to the stream. It's like you're reading our mind. It's done by Nvidia and Google. Oh my, okay. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, you can share it on Discord with everyone else as well. I'm sure everyone will find that interesting and scary. Welcome to the stream, Dad Jokes. Looks like you found your place here. You found the right place. We have some experts in here. I'm half thinking Jack made an account just to troll us. Overtaking hype. Best name ever indeed. I've had plenty of those today. I think I've reached my quota for the year. Yes, year. Maybe lifetime. Volvo F model. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Who, me? Okay, maybe not you. Welcome to the stream, man. Clumsy trucking. Enjoy it. That classic Volvo F16 or F12 is amazing to drive. If you're ever craving for a classic truck, that's the one to go to. No. Slow down. There we go. It's not. Sorry, dad jokes. It's just super timely. It felt like someone was trolling us. But you are more than welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Sometimes the stars just align, you know. Speaking of alignment, we finally watched a couple of videos to understand the phases of the moon. Why sometimes it's in the east, why sometimes it's in the west, why sometimes it's there in the morning and at night. It's quite interesting actually. Very understandable, but lots of misconceptions we had before. The biggest one is we learned that the moon doesn't always rise in the evenings and set in the mornings. It only does that when it's full moon, apparently. And at different times, it will change to the point that it rises with the sun sometimes and sets with it together. Such a new concept for us. We always thought it was a being of the evening. And ducks fly. What? Really? They are super saying. Oh my goodness. Now, you've earned your name. You've definitely earned your name already. Gets me all the time. Good one. Lots of different speed limit changes in here. Let me put a timer on this thing. How long it takes before touch portal disconnects. So right now it's 10:47. Someone help me up. Start a timer now. And then I'll let you know when touch portal crashes so I can report it. It's very useful, but it's not yet super stable in iOS. I like how it can be a control panel though for additional buttons for games and sims. Super useful. A button box. Hey, thanks for the bits, ma. 33 bits. Appreciate that. You would get a proper button box, saving up for a new rig. Yeah, same here. It's quite tempting to get a proper button box. Like an Elgato Stream Deck. You have one of those, Jay, right? That would be nice. Like, I'm guessing you can also program it any way you like. Using it in different sims as additional buttons. And is it really like a physical button that you press, that you really feel, or is it like a screen? Because I like the tactile feel of a real button. So when you're looking at the screen, you want something that you can feel by hand, so you know you're hitting the correct thing. It is a physical button, I see. So what is the grid like? How large can it get to? Like a 6x4 or something? Oh. It's a sign, guys. We really have to go to farm. We really have to start farming again. That was the sign we were looking for. Tractor crossing. And I didn't have SIP's traffic density, so that's SES default. Tractor crossing right there. Because SIP likes to put the tractor in the traffic and on the road itself, like on these country roads. But SES has those like just crossing things. It has a folder tree like touch portal. Ah, I see. Yours is 5x3. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, 5x3 is exactly what I have right now in my main page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah. But in Explain, I have 8x4 at the moment. But yeah, I do like that the idea of that physical button which you can feel. You don't have to look at it. And then you need like a USB connection to it, or can you connect it by Wi-Fi or something? Do I have cruise control at 70? I think so. USB, okay. There's an 8x4 one. I see. Another tractor crossing. Another sign. Watch my vids. Thanks, Ma. Appreciate it. Thanks, and glad you made it to the stream too. Means a lot. Speeding again. The speed limits here are very varied, huh? Like it's the same country road, but I don't get it. Speed limits change every 5 seconds. Here I can understand because we are reaching a roundabout. Yeah, wrong exit. I should have just gone around. This is like me trying to land. Should have gone around, but forced myself in. That's what happens. We have 8 minutes to go. How far away are we, guys? Are we going to make it? Or do I have to go full on bananas now with my speed? Do we make this Assetto Corsa trucking? (162 km in 8 minutes. I think we can do it. Just have to go faster than usual. Manila roundabout. We hardly have any roundabouts in Manila, but when we do have some of them. They are... It's not an ideal picture, I'll say that. It's every man for himself in the roundabouts. It's like Assetto Corsa. Finding that perfect racing line. Bisecting those roundabouts and whatnot. Cheating? What cheating? This is called risking a speeding fine. And risking, tipping over. Okay, not so sharp, please. Thank you. So how is it in Ohio right now? Alex, is it snowing like this? I've not been hearing a lot of people having snow yet. Or maybe I just haven't been asking enough. Not snowing now, but it was quite cold. It should be the peak of winter already, right? December, January, February, yeah. -10. Okay, yeah, it is cold. Oh, that was a huge stutter. I'm getting a lot of stutters right now. Might be because of this truck. Not so sure. But I didn't get it in the Volvo F series, so maybe. It had snow last week there. I see. So good to hear it's still a thing, because I was starting to worry about the global warming thing. Yeah, our friend told us the place they were going to in Japan. Oh crap, do we have to squeeze in here? Oh no! Yes, we do. And now I think we're stuck. Nah, nothing happened. Just a normal day in a clumsy driver's life. And now we're stuck. Dang it! Diff lock. Engage. And the engine died. And now we're officially beached. There we go. And you look at that. DAF power. It's snowing in Missouri. Couldn't make it up your drive and ended up in the yard. Sort of like my truck. Now I know how it feels. We are now in UK merge. Sounds like a mod. Okmerke. Sounds like a ProMods project. That's scary. But thank goodness the frames aren't scary. I remember before this was an absolute FPS killer. This kind of smoke. Still burning and whatnot. I don't see that random event often. Interesting. I remember the other one, the fuel tanker that's still burning. That was the huge FPS for sure. The FPS hit. They sure do love their roundabouts here, huh? Number one rule when your car catches fire: don't put it out. Good tip. Run for the hills. There we go. Is this where we're delivering the stuff? I think so. Grab the marshmallows. Oh my goodness, he's here all week, friends. Civics drive on fire. Way to eat up the lane there. No one's looking, right? Apparently there was someone looking. Another sign, guys. You find signs wherever if you want to find it. That's the moral lesson of the story. Yeah. Pushed my mic away. Hit it with my arm. All outlaw. Wreck ban. You see some clips. How do you see it? Where? You missed a couple of disasters. Yes. All on Discord. Can someone link my clips page? They said we should have each streamer would have a clips page. Just don't know how to get to it. I'm sure there's a URL there somewhere. GGGR. That sounds like who was that? The author of the Game of Thrones series, Fire and Ice series. No one's looking. Someone's looking. Someone's always looking. GRRM. GGGR. And it's 11. Dang it. We can do this. Just a little more. Nice. 12 kms left. And then we park. Oh my goodness, the parking. The parking. I almost forgot about it. Break. Oh, perfect timing with the traffic light. Thank you. Auto park for the win. We will allow some cheating. We're not late, are we? Yeah, we're not. Goodness, the number of roundabouts in this place. They really tire you out. Sometimes I'm missing the good old-fashioned traffic light, but right at this moment, not in particular. Scrap it. Ah, got away with that one. How about if I cross to the other side? Will I still get the penalty? Is it smart that way? For science. Was I just lucky, or did we find a loophole in the system? It's not cheating. The DAF can't make it. Can. We have created a monster. Manila driving comes out at 11. It's like Cinderella. There we go. The touch portal disconnected. How many minutes was that? 10:47, right? Like what, 15 minutes? Or more. Oh, here we go. Heavy duty generator. That's what you were hauling? Goodness, 33 tons. Good luck with that. If we can make this as straight as possible, then we'll have a fighting chance. But I don't think it will be that easy. Let's think about this. Slow. Slower. Easy does it. Where's the line? Can't even see it. Need to go that way. No, that's wrong. To go the other way. Ah, there's the line. I see it. Okay. I see it. There it is. That's the bend I'm looking for. And then go the opposite way. This is not a good sign because we are steering too much. Close, but got a bit out of hand there. So let's balance this again. I think we can do this, guys. Just do it very slowly. Okay. We need to bend it to the left, so we do like that. Just subtle bend. Bit more. There we go. Easy, easy. Am I hitting something there? Hope not. Will it accept that? Not quite in the middle. What's that? No? Too far away? Oh, dang it, really? It should have been fit through. Maybe I just need to reverse it more, huh? Okay. This dolly is giving me run for my money. That's straight, as straight as I can get it. Why is it not going green? There we go. Made it, guys. I'll take it. I'll take it. What is that? Are those shades? Nailed it. Thank you. With Chris's trailer pack, you could do a 109-ton bridge piece. Oh yeah, I missed that trailer pack. Maybe I should download it again. That's actually a good idea. I want to get those exciting trailers again. GG, guys. Gilmore Girls logo with sunglasses. Or Gilmore Geeks now. Man, GG stands for so many things. It has been updated for 1.36. Thanks for the update. I'll check it out. If I remember. If someone can find the link for it, please share it in the Truck Sim Mods link so I don't lose it. Enjoy the Discord server, guys, if you have not yet. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. All 3 hours of chaos and madness. Thank you, geeks. I'm not sure if we're going with that, but we'll try it. See if it sticks. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. And Gilmore Geeks for the win. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for helping moderate, Jay, Alex, Rohan. And thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate your company. Jack, Patrick, blah. Dad jokes. Makes me laugh every time. Scripts. And whoever else might be in the stream. Hey, Togepi. Yes, thank you. Alright, guys. Have a good one. And have a great weekend. Happy Chinese New Year. Or Lunar New Year.